When President Trump was confirmed infected on the 2nd of February, the world worried about China. Because the US officially has the most deaths worldwide, and also Trump is just a month from the presidential election but has become infected. But contrary to global expectation, China is now in a festive mood. October 1st was the National Day of the People's Republic of China. In an interview, one woman says that she saw the news of President Trump's infection as a great gift on China's National Day, and it made her happy.
举国欢庆，普天同庆，非常非常好。这是特朗普给中国的一个献礼。
When people heard the news from Trump and the First Lady, they filmed a video with the banner and they shouted out, "Happy celebration and congratulations to Mr. and Miss Trump for being infected." On the bus, when someone says "Let's celebrate" about the news of Trump, then every passenger applauds and cheers.
告诉大家一个振奋人心的消息啊！特朗普他妈的终于得那么新冠病毒了！鼓掌！好，鼓掌！好。
This cafe celebrated Trump's news and put out a sign saying that they offer people American-style coffee for free. If President Trump's infection were to result in major health problems, the likelihood that he will take action against China would increase enormously. However, the Chinese people cheer and celebrate on articles about Trump without any worries. This video published by an official Weibo account to CCP's Youth League, and from here people send pop-up messages to celebrate the news of Trump. The main message in the video is, "LOL. The virus has finally found whoever understands it best. You will be buried in the front of the White House." Also, some of them use the phrase, "I can't breathe" of the George Floyd incident for sarcastic. Hu Xijin, editor-in-chief of China's Global Times, who used to make a controversial statement so far, loved this tweet, also without regard to diplomatic relations. President Trump and the First Lady have paid a price for his gamble to play down the C-19. The news shows the severity of the US pandemic situation. It will impose a negative impact on the image of Trump and the US and may also negatively affect his re-election. But few hours later, he may have reconsidered the tweet because it crossed the line, and he deleted the tweet. Then he uploaded this video like nothing happened. Because of National Day of China, all of China is full of tourists. China has no confirmed case, and all Chinese are confident of our quarantine measures. However, China's Foreign Ministry spokesperson reacted cautiously to the news of Trump, tweeting that she hoped the President and First Lady can end their treatment quickly. Of course, most netizens reacted negatively on her tweet. In this situation, the whole of China is cheering, while Taiwan is very concerned, says Cropsey, who served as a U.S. Deputy Secretary of Naval Affairs, told The Hill, a congressional magazine, on September 17. The U.S. election day could be a crisis for Taiwan and an opportunity for China. There will be no better chance for China than November 3rd. Now that partisan strife is rising in the United States, no matter who wins the presidential election, the opposition is sure to be fiercely opposed or in a big fight. Many experts, including Cropsey, have predicted that China will attack Taiwan on November 3rd, because at that time the US global influence will be dispersed for a while, and the US, divided by partisan disputes, will not able to actively protect Taiwan. So November 3rd will be a crucial day for China and Taiwan. Former CIA Deputy Director Michael Morrell and retired US Navy Admiral James Winfield have also warned of similar things. In August of last year, they analyzed in the Journal of Naval College that China will attack Taiwan from January 19 to 21. There's a reason they analyzed the expected date of the attack from January 19 to 21 rather than November 3rd. Because January 20 of 2021 is the day of an inauguration of the US president. Analysts say, if the administration changes in upcoming presidential election, they will not able to cope with the crisis because the new president and his staff will not familiar with the decision-making and response system. And even if the administration doesn't change, it will be busy because they have to solve various domestic problems first. And surprisingly, on August 16, the Chinese media, including the China's Youth Daily and Global Times, actively covered the China's military, intelligence, and diplomacy simulation of the occupation of Taiwan. And their first attack was from January 19 to 21 of 2021, exactly as they expected. In fact, nowadays Chinese military planes have flown to Taiwan repeatedly. On September 17, Deputy Foreign Secretary Keith Krok visited Taiwan. However, China did not like to see him visit Taiwan because he insisted on the importance of the Economic Prosperity Network, which is seen as an initiative against the Chinese economic bloc. On the last 16, the day before Krok arrived in Taiwan, China also sent 2 fighter jets to Taiwan. Also on September 18, the day after Krok's visit to Taiwan, China sent 18 flight jets over Taiwan. Of course, this forced the Taiwanese Air Force to declare state of emergency. At the time, China's fighter jet passed the Taiwan Air Defense Identification Zone and were heading to Taiwan. Taiwan then demanded an immediate withdrawal, but Chinese fighter jet crossed the border between China and Taiwan and did not return to China until a long time afterwards. And again the next day, September 19, China again sent fighter jet to Taiwan. Previously, there were 18 fighter jets, but this time 19 fighter jets. Despite a visit to Taiwan by Keith Krok, the U.S. Secretary of State for Economic Affairs, China did not hide its ambition for a united China by repeatedly sending fighter jets. In the early days of Wuhan pneumonia, China passed the Hong Kong security law and is trying to usurp the Taiwan. What will happen to Taiwan in a month on November 3rd, when the U.S. presidential election begins? And what will happen to President Trump in the future? And what will happen to the world, including U.S.? Now the world is paying more attention than ever.
Right, and I was honored yesterday. Many folks from Tibet, Tibetan heritage, Taiwan, the Uyghurs, Mongolians all came to my office to talk to me about what's happening to them and what has happened to them, and we simply cannot stand for it. We simply cannot allow it, and it takes more than conversations, more than discussions. Takes action. Action is what is required, and I'm happy to stand with you in conviction against the tyranny of the Chinese Communist Party. The CCP is an abject moral failure. You know this. It is decrepit, it is demonic, it is an institution that subjugates and enslaves the people it has dominion over. In the past 100 years, our world saw the rise of communism in the Soviet Union, and we witnessed freedom imperiled by evil. And we're witnessing it right now today, right as we stand here. It is happening right now today. We are now confronted with this manifestation of communism and totalitarianism in the Communist Chinese Party. I will continue to tell everyone who cares to listen, and even those who care not to listen, over and over again, as many times as it takes, what is in front of us. We must be the generation that confronts and defeats and ends the wicked regime of the CCP.
Thanks for watching. Be safe.